Hi, this is Jana. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're making a strawberry poke cake. P-O-K-E, like gonna do the hokey pokey with our cake. And so I have a white cake mix, and the directions call, in mine, you make yours according to whatever cake mix you have. But mine calls for a half a cup of oil and 3/4 cup of water, 4 egg whites, or 3 whole eggs. And so I do the egg whites because I like my cake to be white when I'm doing the poke cake part. And so there we are. There's our, it calls for oil, half a cup of oil. There we go. And I used vegetable oil. I know we're not supposed to use that. And you can use butter too, a stick and a half of melted butter. And that was 3/4 cup of water. And the water cup, I need that one. Okay, thank you. And then I'm going to take my mixer. Try it again. The cupboard door was on the cord. There we go. And this is a very fast mixer when it starts out. So I start slow, mix it a little bit. I don't want it to go flying all over. There we go. And whenever you're mixing cake, you want to start like this, and then you want to scrape down the bottom and the sides after it gets wet. So right after it gets started, just stop your mixer, scrape down the sides and the bottom to make sure everything gets mixed in well. One thing about baking compared to cooking, it's less forgiving. So make sure you follow your package directions. Every cake mix is a little bit different. So just follow that. If it says to mix for so long, and this is 2 minutes, I'm not going to make you wait for 2 minutes. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. And I mixed it for 2 minutes according to package directions. My glass 9x13 cake pan. The directions on my box call for, if you're using glass or dark colored metal, to reduce the heat from 350 to 325 to bake your cake. And so I had my oven preset to 350, and I have now turned it down to 325. And if you have a light metal pan, it can be 350. So there we go. And by the way, I only greased the bottom of my pan. When you're making cakes, you don't want to grease the sides of your pan because it won't have anything to climb on. Your cake will keep sliding down. So anyway, we're going to put this into the oven and we're going to bake it, and we'll be back when it is out of the oven and cooled for 10 minutes, and then we're going to continue with the rest of our cake. Okay, we are back, and my cake is cooled for 10 minutes. And so what I'm doing now is I've got 1.5 cups of boiling water. It just finished coming out. So I've got 2 boxes, 3-ounce boxes of strawberry Jello, or you can use a large 6-ounce package of strawberry Jello. I always seem to have the small ones on hand. You can tell I was raised in the north for the most part because Jello and pudding products are really big up north. You should see the size of the Jello and pudding aisle up north. It's nothing like here in the south.
It's like hardcore.
Yeah, it's like the cereal aisle. It's got everything in it. And so now I'm just dissolving. And while this is dissolving, I'm going to set it aside while that hot water does its thing. I'm going to bring in my cake. It's hot. I don't want to crack it on my granite. There we go. Cake. Now I have a wooden spoon. I'm going to slightly wet it. And then I'm going to go through and I'm going to punch holes throughout this cake. Wet it again. Just seems to help not collect quite as much cake on it. I just got a wooden dowel here. Erin loves this cake.
I do.
Jeez.
I see a piece of cake I could eat right there, though, coming out of one of the
Oh,
boxes.
because it's cake tax?
The cake tax.
That's not much there, little mouse.
It's better than nothing.
I know, right? I'm wiping my hands off here real quick.
I made this for like friends and stuff when I was in Kansas City.
Yeah, she used to even make it all on her own. Okay, so I'm going to set that back up there for a second. And it takes, oh, wow, I've still got it all over my hand. Okay, and so you can look in the bottom and you can see if your gelatin is dissolved. It normally takes about 2 minutes if your water's hot. And at this point in time, you can do two things. You can add 1 cup of cold water to this, and then that'll be fine. But what I'm going to do today is I've got a package of strawberries. Okay, it's frozen strawberries, and I'm going to add that to my hot gelatin, and I'm going to pour all of it over the cake.
Sorry, Jack, you cannot pass.
Our dog golden retrievers are trying to get through. All the cameras and lights.
And cords.
And cord. Oh yes, lots of cords here. They normally just lay down when they're.
They're just being curious and trying to find stuff.
Oh, they think I dropped something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't drop anything,
Sorry,
Jack.
take the camera.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to guard the dogs from coming through.
Yeah. Come on, Jack. Go lay down.
Go lay down, boys.
Go lay down. It's okay.
Go lay down.
It's okay.
Thank you. I know you're
Lay down.
nervy.
I know.
You got 1 hour.
It's almost their meal time.
Go lay down. Go lay down, babies.
And so this is going to set. We'll be back. This is going to just thaw this frozen strawberry. I wanted it to be frozen so that it gets the gelatin to cool down, kind of like adding that cup of cold water. And so I don't want to put it on now because there's a big chunk of strawberries in there. It'll just take another minute or so and it'll be thawed, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We had a little bit of change of plans because the carton that said sliced strawberries, they weren't sliced, they were mashed. So I strained them out. I strained the berries out. I kept the juice. So anyway, because it wouldn't have been very pretty on the cake. So I still have 2.5 cups here. So I had the 1.5 cups of boiling water, and then 2 packs of gelatin dissolved. And then you were supposed to add 1 cup of cold water to that after it was dissolved. So now we're pouring all of this over the cake. You know, that's what cooking's all about. Sometimes things don't go as you plan, but you know what? You punt. And so after we get all of this poured onto this white cake, we are going to refrigerate it for several hours. And then we're going to come back and we're going to put some fresh strawberries and some Cool Whip or heavy whipping cream, sweetened heavy whipping cream on top. Your choice. Thank you for putting up with my little
little change up.
Yeah, a little change up. And so I'm going to go stick this in the refrigerator and we'll be back. Okay, we're back. We have a refrigerated poke cake with strawberry Jello and strawberry sauce since it wasn't the cup of water. And so I just have a regular Cool Whip. I like to make my homemade from scratch heavy whipping cream, but my husband likes Cool Whip on this cake. And so I am putting Cool Whip on.
Well, then holds up a little better.
Well, when I do it with the Knox gelatin, it holds up beautifully. Remember? It does, and it's delicious. Erin and Daddy are Cool Whip fans. Just say it.
There's another recipe I'm trying to convince her to make sometime, like the condensed smaller version. Oh my gosh. You
one of these days,
love it.
I will surprise you. I will surprise you and agree to do it.
And
I've made it since they were
We'll have
kids.
to break our diet for it, but it's totally worth it.
And so anyway, you can put Cool Whip on as much or little as you want, or whipped topping or whipped cream. And if you have some freeze-dried strawberries, you can crush those and like make them a powder and then sprinkle that on top of this. You can top it with fresh strawberries in season.
And we'll
And
take a
it's-
picture of this and then the final photo and all that, and it'll look so pretty.
And see how easy this is? I mean, literally, while I was doing my dinner, we baked the cake, poked holes, put some boiling Jello, dissolved Jello on top, and that's as easy as it is to have a delicious poke cake. I don't know if you can see the side, so it's really a pretty cake.
It is.
And so we will be back with the final photo.